What's up, y'all? Today we talking about what is a freak. We on here today. It's me, just Misty.
And Courtney, and just Courtney.
And it's Bobby Frost. Bobby Frost Media. Y'all want to go check it out on all social platforms.
See, that's what we do.
I like to call him Big Frost. But y'all, today we talking about what is a freak. We gonna try to break that down as best as we can. I want Big Rob to start. Rob, what's a freak to you?
Oh man, you know, a freak ain't got no limits. That's what a freak is. A freak gonna be aggressive. Like, I done had this conversation and topic many times about what's a freak, and females be trying to figure out. I think y'all be like comparing yourself to like what y'all think a freak is, and then what we think a freak is, and if she a freak or not, like that. And it's really like a freak is, you don't have to tell her to do shit. She already got it in her. Like, I ain't gotta coach you to suck dick. You don't go. You already got it in you. I don't have to tell you what to do. I don't have to tell you how to arch your ass. It's a freak is a mindset, and it's like how you carry yourself, like your movements and everything. Like a freak, like the way she lay in the bed gonna be different than a regular chick.
Okay, so you said something about no limits. I guess that's what I was
being sexy. Like, that's not
Right,
Freak
like
is
freak-
sexy. What freak ain't sexy?
Okay, but so you know
Some
how
people might have sex appeal. Some people
All
probably are
freaks got it.
awkward, but I'm saying something. Just because I'm probably awkward, getting there don't mean
I ain't gonna lick your balls and your ass
see,
and floss my teeth with your
that's still-
hair
that's
if
still
you
a
got
freak.
some on your nuts. That could be a freak.
That's still a freak.
But what I'm saying is you said something about limits. But okay, when I think about freak, I think about like how you said somebody that ain't got no limits. But what are the limits? What makes you freaky? I mean, the spitting in your mouth thing. Okay, that's a level of freak because that's something I'm not gonna do. You're not gonna spit on me. That's too aggressive for me. I feel like that's.
It's different levels to being a freak. Like if I ask you, rich, some people consider rich 100,000. Some people could rich 10 million. Some
Okay,
say
so
50
what
million.
is your
So
freak?
what is your definition
A freak?
of a
Like I said, a freak is I have limits. You know.
Well,
you know
what's the
about
nastiest thing I could do to you, Rob? Damn.
The nastiest thing you probably could do to me, man, is something really nasty.
Because at this point, I don't think shit is
Because freaky
nasty.
could be licking your motherfucking eyebrows. I don't know.
That is freaky. That's some shit I'm not gonna. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. Now you think about that.
So do you like your nipples licked or anything?
Oh,
Yep.
Rob, you might not be light skinned.
Yep. I'm not one of them niggas on something. I done heard niggas say that like on forums. Ain't none of my
Rob
niggas
like
ever
his
said that shit.
nipples
I like-
licked.
Yeah, like niggas said that's gay. Like nigga, you
It's
gay.
not.
Like, what the fuck?
Anything that a female do to a man, I think is not gay.
No,
I mean,
yeah, I'll take that back.
I was finna say it's limits to that because you're not
Yeah.
gonna ask me to stick nothing up your
Yeah,
ass. I'm
ain't
not
no
putting
beads
nothing.
and all
I
that shit.
don't
None of that.
think nothing is gay when it's between you and a woman. Besides what y'all just said.
I think anything anal is
For a
across
man
my
is-
head.
Well, no, because I
Cross
heard
line.
that's when men have their like
Best
best
orgasm.
orgasm.
I've
Like
never
if you
had
just
that. That's too
You-
much for me.
not, I can't even touch like.
No. You know what it's called? It's funny. Shout out to my dog Heck. I ain't gonna say his name, but when he listens to it, you know who Heck is. Oh, it's an inside joke. But anyways, he used to call me Big Gooch.
What you like?
Yo,
your
Gooch
plays
big?
with?
That's the gun line, boss. When you get to the
Okay.
Gooch, you're through.
Okay.
Look at me talking about your gooch big.
You get to the Gooch, you get to the Gooch, you're through. You get to that point, it's like, wait a minute, where? Now I went from hard to like.
Okay, so first of all, let me
Noodle.
just put this out there and say that I think you lying because if I get to the gooch and I decide not to say whether I lick ass or do not lick ass, but if I decide to go just a little bit further at that moment, you're not going to get on soft, first of all, and you're not going to stop
I'm
me.
gonna move.
You're not.
Oh, I got one for you. Y'all ain't never been sucking dick and it got too deep in your throat and you had to bag up off that motherfucker.
And
like
if
you
he
about
got
to
his
suck?
hands in the back of my neck like he's supposed to, or if he hold my head like he's supposed to, I can't go nowhere.
He's trying to kill you.
That's
If I die, I die.
If I die, I die.
See, now,
Choke
I can't
the shit
be
out
per-
of me.
I can't be
Gag
per-
the
That's
I'm
fuck
freaky
out of
right
me.
there. You will it if I die, I die.
That's a little bit
Stuff
too
it all
freaky
the way
for me.
down there.
Yeah, you try. I need you. If you're a freak, I want to keep you. I don't want you dying on me.
No.
I need you.
Okay, see, so I feel like when you flip the reversal, like for men freaky, like some girls like they toes licked, some girls like I don't know. That's really like the freakiest I could think of on a woman because when a
Toes
nigga eat
licked.
ass, when a nigga lick pussy, no matter what, he can act like he ain't eating ass or not. They eating ass. Everybody that done gave me some head and ate my ass. So
You ass munching niggas out there.
They
boy.
definitely are. Or if they ain't just ate it, they definitely slipped up and licked it. So whatever. That's not even freaky no more. But like for me,
Can I
it's
ask you a question? Do they? Because to me, that's like again, that's off limit either way. They stick their tongue in.
Yeah.
some ones, yeah, some
Well,
do.
they don't- they
some
don't-
bend you over
they
on your
don't
knees and
naturally
open that
just-
bitch up.
That's
Stick
why I
their
don't smoke
tongue.
blunts.
They don't try to stick their
Tongue
tongue
in it
in
like,
the hole, but they do
There's some
eat
niggas
your
out there
ass.
doing that. Get the fuck out of here. There's some niggas out there sticking
Yeah,
their
it
tongue in.
definitely is.
I'm
We're
pretty
not
sure.
disagreeing with
Blowing
that.
spit bubbles in the booty hole.
But you gonna treat it like it's my vagina.
Yeah, you gonna be, yeah. They gets it popping. That's why I just hate that niggas. So many of them say that they don't lick ass. Cause boy, shut the fuck up.
You got licking ass is freaky. Toes to some.
Spitting in your mouth.
is some.
Don't spit in my mouth.
Some
You know
people
what?
got like the choking. Some people don't like to be choked or
Yeah.
tied up or anything.
Okay,
like
right.
That.
See, we ain't
I
even
wanna
talked
get
about
tied
that
up.
shit. You want to get tied up?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I do too, but I just got to get tied up by a motherfucker that's gonna let me go. Cause you ain't never seen that movie called Gerald's Games.
Yeah.
Man,
And she died?
you fuck around and have a heart attack. No, he died.
Yeah.
He handcuffed her to the bed and then had a
Yeah.
fucking heart attack. But I do want to do that though. Tie me up. I want to get spanked and everything with the leather whip. I want to have a
You know
whole
what?
night like that.
It fucked me up when I was young. I don't know about y'all. I used to have the scrambler, or my cousin had the scrambler, and we used to go over there and watch all that shit. I had the regular cable where the shit used to be fuzzy. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I remember the scramblers.
My dad used to sell them.
So he had the scrambler. So when I used to go over my aunt crib, we used to get to watch all that shit. So I'm watching all the shit. I'm like 11, 12. He gone to the club or some shit. I'm watching that shit. I'm like, damn, they got this. It was bondage. I'm like, I was too young to be seeing that shit, but I'm like, that shit look lit.
Hey, see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Like,
it do.
yeah.
And when I saw 50 Shades of Grey, I was like, okay, yeah, this is, I guess, like, first of all, people don't know that the 50 Shades of Grey is definitely based off a book, but it's definitely based off of a real lifestyle. Like the whole submissive and dominant thing is a for real thing. Like I even met a girl that was telling me like I'm under contract type shit. Like this is what I do. Like if he call and say he want one scrambled egg, one sunny side up, one pork sausage, one beef sausage, and damn it, fluffy pancakes, I got to bring it to him just like that. But she like, if I call and be like, I need this, it's Johnny on the spot, he got to do it as well. So like, I guess it's a give and take relationship, but the sex can get very intense. Like
'Cause
whatever
it's
the fuck
more
he want to
it's
do,
mental.
whatever he want to do, he can do to you though. That's deep if you think
No
about
pineapples.
it. No
No,
pineapple.
no.
Well, no. She did tell me that in the contract you do for real have to have like, what Kevin Hart called it. A safe word.
Safe word.
Yeah, a safe word for real.
Pineapples.
Pineapples. But I mean, but for me to have to be even open to letting you try to do anything to me, and I'm under contract, and me being into law, I know that I have to let you do this, or I break the contract. This is scary for me. I don't want to sign no paper.
Yeah, you know what? I'm cool with signing papers.
Because what if you decide that you what? No.
I don't want to sign no paper or do no freaky shit like that. Is because you don't. Our minds do expand, but it doesn't expand. Like you don't know all the shit a person could be thinking about doing to you.
Yeah,
until they
'cause-
do it to you.
That's
I mean,
why
at
you
the end of the day-
brainstorm.
at the end of
You
the day-
negotiating
But you gotta
that-
feel
you
like
negotiating that sex.
do people get off by inflicting pain on you?
Some
Jeffrey
people do.
Dahmer got off by eating people, and so therefore, I'm not
I mean,
signing
they didn't have shit else to say after that point. After he killed them.
No, it's a,
Well, right, but what I'm saying is that was
some
like a
people like
thing
to
for
tie
him.
you-
Yeah, like
some
so.
people like to tie you up and probably burn you with
Fetishes.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you
You
ain't
gotta
fucking
do shit
burning me
like
with no
that.
Nick.
that's why you gotta discuss
No,
that
that's
shit.
why we ain't having no contract, Nick. You gon' listen. Do it to me and pay me and do what you want to do, and then I'm gone. And call me next time. We ain't doing no contract and all of that shit because that's too much for
And
me.
see, that's why I said when you say freak, to me, that's like the final stage boss freak. Like, goddamn, you don't have any limits. You're going for everything.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But okay, like if we take away, like okay, if we try to take
If we take away all the weird
pain, the
shit.
weird shit, like, and we just talk about real
when you
low-down,
discuss it with
nasty,
your
freaky
friends,
shit.
when you say you had this freak bitch over, what made
What did she
her
do? Yeah,
a
The
freak
number
bitch?
one thing is she's aggressive. See, a freak, you got two. To me, it's two type of freaks. Everybody got freak in them, you know. But some people are naturally freaky. They're aggressive. Like they not about to be in that bitch talking about, let's go do it.
so when I just
Can
randomly
we go
text
to
you and be
bed?
like, "Come put your nuts in my mouth,"
That's a freak.
Okay.
Cause you got.
Let me text
I'm gonna
somebody,
give you a
right?
prime example. Like we sitting up here right now, you know, phones off, or whatever. But say if somebody texts me, and I had my phone, and they said, I want you to come show that dick in my mouth." I'm like, well, we got to get this motherfucker done with because I got to go.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Compare
Okay.
it to if you, can we come lay?
I mean,
Can we do it?
But what if she
Can we come
freaky
lay?
as fucking bed though? But that's just her delivery.
I'm gonna give you. This,
The delivery got to be a little
I'm gonna
rougher
give you
than
both
that.
of it. Say she freaky and the other one freaky. Which one you think I'm going to?
The one that say, "Look, babe, come on, let's do it."
I'm just
No.
asking.
She's gonna be last on the list.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me. Okay.
So you just like a motherfucker to talk dirty to you?
It's aggressive.
If you-
when you
if
come in
you
the
talk
house,
So you
about
like
sex,
the random
you
5
just-
attachments? Just
you gotta be aggressive. Any.
So when you talking sex, you just is talk it.
all that, that's a freak. It's like what you say, sex appeal. Sex appeal is everything.
Yeah.
It's the way a person walk, talk, chew. Everything. It's the eyes they cut at you. A freak naturally gonna have sex appeal. Now, like I said, everybody got sex appeal somewhere.
so it ain't no such thing. You trying to tell me it's not a such thing as an ugly freak?
Yes.
That's a damn lie. Cause
Yes, it
sucking
could be
dick.
it could be
I ain't gonna
ugly
say
freak.
her name, but the person that was sucking all the dick in when we was in school, she was not cute at all, and they said she was a beast.
Yeah, I just said it again. Looks ain't got shit to do with.
She wasn't sexy either. I know. I saw her.
Yeah, sexy don't necessarily be. It's a lot of girls I knew. Now they ladies now. So let me say that ladies. That if I had to go with like a face card, y'all like using the word face card. If I went with face card, like her face card would be like a 5 or a 6. On a good day, maybe 7 if I'm drunk or some shit. But her sex appeal is on 10 at all times.
No, okay, you're totally. I know a girl that's butt ass ugly, but she's sexy as fuck. So you're absolutely correct.
And I bet she a freak. I bet she a
I don't
freak.
know about that. I know that she did like girls before,
There you
and I
go.
don't know, but I know she like, and it's crazy because I used to hear dudes always say she was sexy, and for a long time when I was younger, I used to be like, these motherfuckers is just really saying anything. Like,
No.
they're saying anything. But when I got older, for real, I realized that you definitely can be sexy without being a looker.
Yeah.
Like,
just
you know what I'm
like when we say niggas, like when we look at niggas and they be like, that nigga ugly, but we like, it's just his swag, his demeanor, the way he carry himself, like he just
Yeah, because I
sexy
don't
as
think
fuck.
I'm a sexy. I cannot take a picture. If I'm doing a photo shoot, let me tell you, you is not gonna get sexy. If you get it, you had just caught it by accident because I can't deliver that to you. Sexy,
Yeah, but all freaks got that. All freaks
but
got
I'm a freak though. I
All
mean,
freaks.
okay, wait.
I don't.
Let me retract that statement
And I'm gonna say something else about a freak. A freak. That's why I say it's different. Everybody got freak in them.
because
You
I
know what
got
I'm saying?
limits.
So,
I guess it depends on your definition of.
It depends on what you and your partner consider freaky because what your freaky ain't his freaky and my freaky ain't her freaky. And so if you can adjust to what a motherfucker want, then you're a for real freak. If I can't adjust to what you want, but I was
But
a
like
freak for
the
him,
question y'all just asked me, what me and my homeboys consider freaky. That shit gonna be general for all niggas. Some niggas might try to lie and make it sound cool because they know you ain't a freak, but they're gonna try to make you feel good about yourself. But a real freak, like I said, it's aggressive. Like when you dealing with a real freak, you know coming in like, yeah, let me go ahead and get me some rest.
oh, because we fucking all night.
Yeah, let me get some.
Oh, so does the time matter too?
A freak ain't gonna let you get off with no quick nut and that's it.
But why? If,
She's
if
sucking
it's
that bitch
done,
when
it's
it goes
done.
soft.
when she
Wake
goes soft,
up.
wake up. Yes, like the shit. Like
Well, I guess I'm not a freak then.
Okay, so I'm saying,
And there's
like
nothing
right
wrong with
now,
not
you
being
got
an
me on like
all-day
the full.
freak.
I'm like on the borderline. With what you saying, I'm like on the borderline. I don't really know if I'm a freak yet, but I know that we getting it popping. You ain't fucking me for no little time, and that gooch getting handled, and so
dude,
forth.
shout out to her.
Shout,
Shout out to the Goot Chasers.
shout out to the
Gooch
gooch
shakers,
gooch
man.
squad, gooch gang. Bitches gonna act like they don't. I hate bitches. They gonna act like they don't know nothing about it.
Okay, so if I would just believe in a couple years niggas is going to accept getting their ass ate.
It's already out there.
So
Yeah, they accept it. They just don't want their boys to know they accept
niggas,
it.
it's niggas now talk about it. It used to be like, I'll go back when I was high school. If you was eating pussy,
Yeah.
you was through. Like you, nigga, you can't drink the Hino Fago. Nigga, you last. Like
Yeah.
I passed that bitch, you last.
I get no, but Kevin Gates made it.
yeah,
He kind of opened the door for niggas
Yeah.
to feel a little bit
niggas
comfortable.
cool with saying they eat ass, and niggas
So-
now niggas gonna be saying they cool with getting their ass ate.
But
So
if
you are not
somebody's
cool
out
with
here,
getting your ass ate.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's that's for me. It's like I done lost all
You don't
control
know how
of the
to
situation.
feel.
Yeah, I done lost
What
all
if it
control of
feels
the situation.
good? What if it feels good?
That's
the
what they
problem.
say. They said it feel too good and you don't know what to do.
So that's my problem. That's my point.
So you don't want to feel good?
No, I don't.
So
I
you
wanna be
ain't
in
no
control.
freak for real.
You
Then
can't
you don't
be a
want to.
freak.
You ain't no
No,
freak
it's
if
a
you don't
limits.
want me to let you lose control.
Didn't I just say a freak don't got no limits?
So when I fuck you,
Well, you ain't no freak
not-
because you got a limit. You won't let me
I
stick
do
my
have-
tongue in your
I
ass.
do- I
So
do have a
therefore,
limit. I'm freaky at time. I'm freak 24/7. No, it's like freaks.
so I can't lick your ass maybe one time if I catch you. Is what you're saying? You said you're not a freak at all times.
If somebody,
Elaborate.
like I said, if that ever happened in that situation, like I'm sitting down and boom, that happened. It's like, oh shit, you know. But I'm like, of course I'm gonna try to stop it. But it's ain't like I am not about to be in this motherfucker hitting you up like damn when you
No, we're
toss
not
this
saying.
salad.
We're not saying that. I'm saying.
Can you? You
I'm
got some
saying-
groceries over there?
Yeah, like,
I'm saying it's bitches out here eating ass. Somebody's doing the ass eating. So once this start being a thing and
It's a
bitches
thing.
start eating ass, I'm saying it's not a thing because I ain't done it.
You ain't
it
done
ain't
what?
for you. It's a,
But I'm
ass
saying,
eating
so
out
what if
You
I
ain't
do
done-
get into the ass eating and eat your ass? You not gonna fuck with me no more?
here. Nah, I'm just gonna stop.
Wait,
you
did
with
Courtney
the
just
ass
say
eating.
she don't eat ass?
Yes.
And I don't. Bitch, you ain't gonna wish that on me. That's what you not gonna do.
Her somebody. Courtney lying.
Listen,
Don't
she
put
out
that
there,
on me.
She out there on the back door. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
I do a lot of things.
Hey, listen, I'm
Courtney
gonna say
don't
to
even
the-
suck dick for real. So to lick an ass or a gooch is beyond me. I don't believe
I
it.
suck dick
They
and
gonna have
do
to
the
show me a
gooch.
recording.
Let me send this out. Shouts out to the back door brigade. Like if that's what y'all with, hey,
Gang, gang.
yeah, like that's cool, man. I ain't fucking around with it, but that's it. And again, it's all different type of freaks. Everybody got freaks in them, but a real true freak, like some people, I know females like this. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with females before that they was just so into me they got freaky.
Yeah.
A freak ain't like that. A freak, if she gonna get in the bed with you, period, it's on down. You
Well,
don't have to-
I beg to differ because I'm a freak. Everybody just ain't finna experience that with me.
Yeah, I'm not sucking everybody dick the
if you
same.
can't bring it out of me, you could be a born ass nigga. You just don't get
See,
it.
that's
You
why I
just
just
don't
said
do it for
everybody
me.
got freak in them. A freak ain't. It's already out of them. That shit ain't getting put. You can't put it back in a box.
Yes, it
Oh,
can.
okay.
Because
Yes,
I don't
you
give
can,
that to
because
everybody. I'm
first
just
of all,
not freaking on everybody.
yeah,
You can get
everybody
some
see-
You missed what I just said. If it's a real deal freak, she's not gonna even give the nigga a chance to get in the bed if she ain't gonna go all
Okay,
out.
oh my
okay.
God, let's just put this on the floor since he just keeps saying it. Okay, well, I'm a freak. Let's get her. All right, here he is. That's not true. That's not true. You can
So
get
how
in
you
the
just go from
bed
saying you wasn't a freak to a
because
freak now?
you're
She feel like I'm
making.
personally attacking her freak.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah, because
attacked.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I can get in bed with somebody who is not on the level of freaky that I'm on.
And your dick
And
might.
he's not into
So you
all
know
the
what
shit
you-
I'm
if you-
into.
if you are
So
all-
we just do basic fucking sex. Sucking
Exactly.
dick, eating
See,
pussy
listen,
and
if you're an
fucking.
all day freak, that's what I'm saying. It's different levels of
It is
freak.
not, because-
an ultimate freak. Let me get to that. She gonna bring that shit out you. If you can't get the freak like she freaking, she gonna stop.
Not true. Hit the little but womp womp womp.
Please.
Not
I'm
true.
glad
It's
I
not
forgot
true.
which one it
Please,
was.
it's that one.
Listen,
At the
let me tell
end.
you something. I
think so.
absolutely
Hold on, let me look at my keep talking.
enjoy.
I'm gonna figure out which one. of them
I
motherfuckers it is.
enjoy sex. The act of sex is great. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if you want to put the word freak on it or not, but you can. But either way, I'm not sucking everybody dick the same. I'm not fucking everybody the same because it's just not like that. I might pull up to Rob's house and know that I'm finna fuck him, but I know that like Rob enjoy my head, but he really don't even get into it like Mike do. When I go over Mike's house, Mike be going crazy.
Right,
you hear me?
right, right.
Like so, I'm gonna go
But
crazy
hold
on that bitch. It's different.
Let me get a clap real quick for what I'm about to say. I'm gonna clap before I start.
Knock it off.
I'm gonna show you what I mean by a freak. And I done had some freaks in my time. You know what I'm saying? A freak, like you said, giving head. She gonna get off the sucking dick. She gonna
we
bust
do,
down
we
sucking
do,
dick.
we
But see,
do.
Hold on, what y'all saying is certain niggas you gonna get off sucking their dick.
Because
a freak
certain
getting off
niggas,
sucking dick.
no,
any
listen.
dick.
Okay, I can get off, but first of all,
If you're
First
not
of
giving
all,
that
it-
giving off energy to me, I can't do
right,
it.
and then you might not be a nigga that go crazy over here. You
Head.
might go crazy over
Over pussy.
pussy.
You
I
like
mean, every
pussy.
nigga different.
A real good
A real
gon-
freak.
And for real freak, I'm talking about ultimate freak. She gonna
But
make you
ultimate
go
freak
crazy off
gonna.
that head.
That's not true.
Yes, she is. I don't get. Listen.
You
Listen,
can't make
I
me
am
like
great.
something I don't like.
Exactly.
Well, you wouldn't even fuck with that person then, because
That's not true, because that person might
Hold
be-
on, wait a minute.
Taking care of something he.
That's it. We ain't talking about. We talking about bedroom.
I just said you have
But
to
that's
fuck
why
some
we're
people.
in the bed.
That's why I'm in the bed.
All right, let me ask you a question real quick. What's your favorite position?
I would say
Do you choke
missionary.
that throat till I make you choke? throat,
Missionary?
baby.
Yeah, because I say doggy style, but no, it's really missionary.
See,
I
that-
can
that-
nut
that-
faster off
That's not
missionary.
freaky. That's more intimate. You looking eye to eye contact. You know what I'm saying? It's,
I
you can
really
hug
just
and
want you
shit.
to know. I really just want you to lift my ass up with your hands and tilt me a
Yes,
certain
open
way,
my booty up.
so I can get that
So I
orgasm.
can get
so
that,
it's
yeah.
really, you ain't gotta look shit. You can put your
Nah,
head right here.
Is sucking dick a favorite position? That's my favorite position.
Nah, I'm gonna tell.
Oh.
Yeah, now Missy talking about being a freak. Because most of the freaks I done ran into, I knew was freaking. We didn't compare niggas to compare notes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, do
You
you?
know,
do too.
Is I'm in the notebook?
I ain't never had sex with you, so you can't be in my
I could be in
notebook.
one of your homeboys' notebook.
I can't compare notes.
Oh, okay. That was the wrong question. I guess I
can't
wanted to.
compare notes. This gotta be.
I thought you were saying y'all just compare
Compare no- like,
sexual.
yeah,
No,
sexual
if you done- If you
experiences.
done slid up and you know what I'm saying, she didn't know or she knew whoever it was, and y'all we done both, you know, we compare notes. So like a real freak and the freaks I know, one of their favorite positions are always gonna be two. It's either gonna be from the back, but the real freaks, it's always gonna be they want to ride.
Okay, that's not true because I got a bad knee.
Then nobody tell you be out there trying to hoop and shit, man. You
Doggy
can't-
style is one of
Doggy
mine
style.
too, but I just
a real freak gonna get up on top and ride the shit out you. Cause she wanna be in control.
yeah.
Listen, let me tell
You
you
can't
something.
be in control
You
of
know
this
how you
shit.
be trying
I'm
to tell
saying,
it. Let
I
me tell
don't-
you, you can't tell us about no real freak bitch because you ain't no freak bitch.
I done had them.
You a freak nigga, if
Yeah.
anything.
You just like
You-
that's
you just
your
like freak
position.
bitches.
You
That's
like
your
to be in.
position.
Hey.
If I know me riding you is gonna get you off, I'm gonna get on top. Girls
Right.
know what the fuck they know.
And when I want you to get off, and
if
I know that you get behind this
can't
motherfucker, you can get
handle
off.
it
I'm
in a
gonna-
certain position, I'm,
with y'all.
going to
I'm
do
not,
that.
I'm not arguing that. I'm with y'all. I'm telling you, a real freak is gonna make you like shit that you not used to liking.
I get what you're
And I
saying.
get what you're
saying, but
Because if I call a chick up and I know she can't suck dick good, you think I'm gonna ask her? We gonna skip over the oral part of everything. Like, let's get to this. But a freak gonna make you, even if you not one. Like, I done heard females
So
say
if-
this dumbass shit before. I ain't never had a real orgasm.
they have it.
And I ain't never came. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then they run a game on other dumbass niggas. Then you fuck them. Oh, this is my first time doing it. Yeah, all right. Tell
Okay,
that
so
shit to
some
somebody
people
else.
could be running game, but all jokes aside, Rob, do you know how many girls have not had a for real orgasm?
I believe it.
Don't confuse coming with an orgasm.
That's two different things. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So a lot of girls
believe
have it because a lot of niggas can't make them. That be the bad
Like,
thing.
you gonna hear niggas say this, and when we put this out on YouTube and all that, you gonna check the comments and shit. You gonna hear niggas say, "I ain't never came off head." Listen, you get a real head
I have never met a nigga who said they couldn't come
Man,
off
I-
head.
No, I have definitely listen.
But I hear people saying it, but come on.
You
now.
know what? If I was that type of nigga, I'd call some niggas up right now and tell them keep your mouth closed, and we edit them out, and I ask them without them knowing. And you see how many niggas that come up this bitch and say, "Yeah, I ain't never came off."
Let
head."
me tell
And
you
y'all
something,
might
though.
look up and like, I know that nigga.
No, listen, no bullshit. I was dealing with somebody for so long, and I swear to God, the whole time, like I'm talking about years off into this, and I know my head fire. That nigga did not come off no head, and I was like, listen, it was like a personal mission for me. I was getting so frustrated because I'm like, I don't understand because I know this shit is
See, the
fire, but
freak
he
was
was
coming
like,
out you.
he was like, I just can't do it. Like right now, I guess older he has, but this, you know what I'm saying? I was a little younger, but he just wasn't coming off that shit. So I don't know, and I know my shit fire. Fuck that. Some niggas just can't come off that shit. I don't know if it's an age thing or what, but some niggas just can't come
That's
off
because
of it.
they
I
don't like
believe that.
fucking head. They like pussy.
Right, I believe that. Some niggas just can't come off head. They just rather,
Some
or
people
maybe
say
it's their
like
preference.
I like head, but I just want pussy.
Because I
for
used to be
real,
one of
for
them niggas. That's why I say I remember for a long time I couldn't come off head. Ran into a real headhunter. I'll tell you this.
You
This-
finna make me call this nigga back up because he got me fucked up. Because is that what it was? I wasn't doing a good
I
job.
can't say for him. I'm gonna tell you this is for me. It was a long time I couldn't come home. You had to get me hard, get me ready. Now I want some ass.
Mm-hmm.
This one chick, the first time it ever happened. You know how you make snow angels?
Mm-hmm.
I made a motherfucking sweat angel in the bed sheet. My ass cheeks was
my.
sweating. It was so motherfucking good. When I got up, I had never seen him. I said, "What the fuck?" Like I walked out with the walk of shame.
You was wet as hell.
I was embarrassed.
And she was in that bitch like, look, text our girl immediately.
Yeah.
Like, girl, this nigga done wet my bed,
I
literally.
was embarrassed. Toes like cheese puffs. I was embarrassed. I said,
Now you
"Damn."
got me
But
wanna
you
go-
listen though, but
go
she
on a
went that
mission.
hard. She went that hard because she saw how you was reacting.
reacting.
We react off how y'all react.
Okay, sticky note. What you just said, that's exactly how it is. Like, if I'm giving you hair or anything and you just sitting there, like, you probably could be enjoying it, but you ain't moving, you ain't grabbing my head, you ain't motherfucking, like,
Right.
drilling me and shit. I think it's boring, and now I'm not into it.
Same as when y'all hitting it from the back.
Yeah, so if you ain't making no noises or nothing, I'm not finna throw it back no harder. I'm not finna suck dick no harder. I'm not finna do none of that.
That's what I mean by a freak. A freak gonna have all the mannerisms. Like, it's some girls I done had sex with and they like yelling and shit, and it's turning me off. Like, man, you sound like one of the white girls off the porno that I used to sneak and watch. Like, I don't hear that shit. But a freak, how she talk and maneuver, if she was faking it, you wouldn't know it.
I feel like, okay, so this is my thing with you. I feel like you're trying to not really push off, but you're giving off a person who is more sexual and more attractive than freaky. We talking about, like, okay, a freak, no matter how much of a freak it is, but no matter how much of a freak I am, if you're boring, it's not going to make me want to, unless it's some money on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. A real freak don't cut you off. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to make me want to go harder for you. It does not make me want to.
Only way I'm going to bring you that freak is if it's some money on the floor. So, if I'm just fucking you just to be fucking you, and you want me to act a complete freaky fool and you boring as fuck, I'm not doing that.
I don't have time to get your old ass together so you can get on my level.
Right. I'm finna suck your dick and let you hit from the back.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what we came here for.
I consider myself a freak, but not the ultimate freak. Like, I use a celebrity for Kevin Gates. I'm not about to be spitting in your mouth. You're not spitting mine. You're not eating my ass.
Bitch, been over.
You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of other shit he said with. So if I get with a female and she gonna be boring, guess what's gonna happen from the jump? I can't fake it with you. I can't be freaky. This is what I'm gonna do. We done.
Okay, so why you jumping down our throat trying to say we not freaky because we ain't bringing? Because if you're a freak, what you just tell us? You should bring that out of her. Bring it out of her.
Listen.
Do you think that men can't bring the freaky out of girls?
Yes.
Okay, so why you ain't gonna bring it out of her?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's already been jumping off. You should already be, like I said, a freak. This is, again, when a freak chick, you give them pet names in your phone and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You might call her Hetty Crocker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give them names.
This Hetty Crocker.
You give them names because they like that. Like, you happy to go. Like, you will stop. Freaks make you stop doing shit. Like, I hate to say this, ladies, so don't kill me because y'all gonna get on me.
No, this is a freak. They shouldn't be on here if they don't like what you're saying.
Freaks, like, a lot of freaks get called hoes. Okay. Because
that is a true statement.
A lot of freaks get called hoes, right? And this is the thing: when you got a freak, and either is she a hoe or not, but I'm saying a freak, you know, they make you a freak, a real good freak. You can't even sit back and be like, "Yeah, we just gonna keep this shit sexual," because it becomes too much.
Yeah. And now you're doing this to everybody in my mind.
You worried about her. Okay, but in the defense of the ladies, that's
tough, man.
In the defense of those ladies who are considered freaks / whores, it's not that they're whores. It's that a lot of y'all don't understand how many men come up short on the sexual end. Like, not even just size wise. Like I told you, a lot of men cannot make females have an orgasm. This shit is for real. So when a person is a freak, and I'm not even gonna say on nympho level, but just a freak that like to have sex, and that's just what, you know what I'm saying, it's something she enjoy to do. If I go and fuck you and it's not that, then shit, I didn't get that nut off right. So now I gotta go find somebody, or I gotta go spin the block with old boy because I gotta get this nut off. Because let's be clear, a freak do want to have sex. Okay?
Yeah, that's the whole
a
thing
freak
with
is
a
a freaky bitch. And so they say it's confused with a whore. I don't think it's a whore. I think it's how you do it, not, you know what I'm saying? It ain't who you do, it's how you do it, whatever the fuck they say. But it's just a matter of, for real, we need to get that nut off just like y'all.
And me doing it myself ain't gonna get it.
Yeah,
so
that's
you failed the mission. It's just, I gotta go get it.
Well, that's another.
Them roses is the shit.
Let me get a clap again.
I hate Rob.
When we talk about freaks, like, that's another thing with freaks. Like, they can get themselves off. I done been with freaks, like, and it was truthful. Like, she came without me having to even touch her. She just thinking about me.
We can't.
You can't. That's not what I'm saying, Rob. I'm saying if we were to have sex and you didn't satisfy me on that level, I'm not gonna be satisfied with playing myself. I need dick.
I need that dick.
One that get hard on its own.
So I'm gonna go get it from somebody else.
You know what? I'm gonna flip it. Because I've been giving the man point of view the whole time.
Yeah, you being a real dick.
Dick, for real.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what freaks is. You know what I'm saying?
No, you telling us what you like your freak to be.
That be my perspective.
But I'm saying,
I'm also using other niggas that I can't use their names, but what we didn't talk about.
We don't need to say names, but I'm just saying it like this. As a woman, we are all freaky. Just like what I did with my last, I might not do with my new. My new probably don't like all the nasty and freaky shit me and this.
Exactly.
So now I go off you.
That don't mean she ain't no freak.
But hold on, stop right
You
there.
just
That means
basic.
she got.
You ask what is a freak. Don't
Yeah.
everybody think they're a freak? Who don't think they're a freak?
I
That's
don't.
not true.
That's
I know
not
people
true.
that be like, I'm not a freak.
They gonna tell you
This
they're not a
motherfucker
freak.
thinks she ain't no freak.
She might come out and tell us she ain't a freak. I bet whoever the fuck she fucking with, she telling them they're a
That's
freak.
to that person. I'm
You
showing
get
that
what I'm saying?
person.
Listen, a freak
I'm
is
showing
not-
that
see,
person.
A freak is gonna tell I'm a freak.
But that's what anybody.
give me a
I don't
shirt,
walk
babe.
down, listen, I don't walk down the street.
And wanted to say freak on the front, Gooch gang on the back.
Yeah. It depends on that person. That person just do it for you to where like you
Yeah,
just
some-
open like you put
yeah.
your dick in my ears, my eyes.
Yeah, you
whatever
can put it in
wanna
any
do with
hole
me.
you want to put it in because I want to give it to you. Some dudes have you feeling like that.
Feeling like that, like
Some dudes
I'm
have you
just-
freakier than other dudes. I'm
I
sorry.
said that.
No,
Yeah.
you
But
making it
But
seem
you
like
saying,
no. You
since
saying a
I can't do
certified
that with
freak.
you. I'm not a freak
And
because
that's
I'm
not
not
true.
on go 24/7. You might not do that for me.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's
I'm
what
saying
you're
a
saying.
freak-
Yes, you
A
did.
freak is already she owned it like that.
But
Like,
I'm
it's
not
that's
on
what
it
you're
if you
saying.
boring, Rob. That's what we trying to get you to understand.
but
see,
that
a
don't
freak
mean
ain't gonna
me
fuck
not
with you if you born.
Yes,
And that's
I
what
could
we
fuck with you
saying.
because you could probably pay all my motherfucking bills and you a funny guy and you take care of me and
A
we
real
just
freak-
real
what
mad
you just said, a
cool.
real freak ain't gonna be. She ain't gonna be able to hide it with
No,
you.
that means I'm gonna have somebody,
Somebody
on,
else
the
on the side.
The fuck
Yeah,
wrong with
a real
you?
freak ain't gonna be able to hide it with
Yes,
you.
these
I-
bitches
yes,
do.
they can hide it. I trust me.
I'm gonna
These
use
bitches
this.
do.
I'm gonna use this for reference again because it's all perspective.
No, but
I wish we could tell you, boy, these
a freak
bitches
gonna
trust
have
me.
you feeling like she's
it.
not, but she's.
You know what
no.
happened when a freak fucking with a nigga and she can't satisfy? Guess what happened? No matter how good she want to try to hide it, she gonna get to the point where it's gonna be fuck hiding, slipping. I'm gonna find another nigga that can do what you doing.
That's what we said.
I can't stick with your ass.
That's
Oh
what
no!
we
Yes,
said.
that's a goddamn lie. That's the part that you cannot comment on because if everything else is good, we're gonna keep you on the team.
The only reason why I said that, I know
And we gonna
niggas-
tell John, shut your ass up. I call you when I need that thou
Listen,
wow.
I know niggas who that females they thought that shit was going. Guess what happened? That same nigga in this bitch ready to go kill. He going to shoot shit up. He going to fuck shit.
Okay.
That's because them girls don't know what they doing. Cause
It's-
my
Okay.
If that's the same.
But you're coming up short.
Yeah, if I'm fucking
You
with
can't
a
be
female,
mad at me.
if
You
I'm
gonna
fuck-
fuck somebody if I come up short.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm fucking with a female and she covering everything else and she coming up short in the bedroom, I can't fake it for too long. I'm too much of a freak. I'm not about to keep coming to this motherfucker. I'm gonna start getting frustrated looking at you.
Oh shit.
What's
you gonna
wrong
suck
with-
any dick to that bitch.
I'll come out and tell you like you keep. What's wrong with you? What's up?
But that
Bitch,
turns
you
me
boring.
on when the nigga be like, so you just or just grab my fucking head.
Yeah, just come in and be like, suck my dick. What you doing? What? Come here.
Just
put it
grab
in
my
throat.
head or pull that motherfucker
Yeah,
out. Like
just
it's
stand
not
in front
gonna
of the bed
suck
and pull that
itself.
bitch
That's
out.
what
Like, you
I'm
know, my
saying.
dick ain't
Go
my
suck
dick ain't gonna
itself.
suck itself.
That's where I'm saying from the original. A freak gonna come. You don't have
So
to bring
what?
it out of her.
Why
She's
you
there.
can't be the freak? Is what we saying.
That I
Cause
Why
now,
you can't come home?
now you putting all the work on us. If we just don't
Right.
bust it down, like
That's what
why
make it
can't one
boring.
day if I'm just sitting here chilling because I'm just sitting here chilling, why you can't walk through the door with your dick out? Like
Just come put your
But
dick
what
on my
you-
forehead and
y'all-
see what
'cause
happens.
Y'all asked me what was a freak, so I'm telling you what a freak is. You didn't
Okay.
ask me if
So
I'm
as a
freak.
man, if
No,
what is
no.
a freak?
So that's y'all gotta answer that.
No, because you can't answer what a freak. That's what I'm trying to say.
What do y'all
danced
consider
around.
a freak? That's what I stopped at a couple minutes ago. What do y'all consider a freak with a man? Now, I don't want to hear the female point.
Okay, I
What do y'all
consider
point on
a
a
freak
man?
with a man when he has no limits to what if he let me could take control of his body.
Yeah, I like a man that
I need
want to
y'all
let
to
me
go deeper
try.
than that.
Let me
Okay.
try stuff. Like how you said, a lot of dudes, let's be clear, and I hate to always put race in it, but it definitely is a huge factor. Okay, like white men let they women do a lot of shit with them. Like even like having threesomes with another dude, like black men be like, that's a train, that's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me explore with you. Let me tie you up. I guarantee a white dude gonna get tied up and handcuffed and shit before a black dude let you handcuff and tie him up.
Y'all rather think motherfuckers out there that hear that?
Okay, so my definition of a freak is it's not really a definition, it's you let me have complete control over you. Like, period.
Yeah.
Okay. What's yours?
And
that's
you not
it.
being embarrassed. Like, whatever you do with me is not gay. Now, granted, I'm not the type of girl who want to do shit to your ass. So that's just taking out the equation.
So you're not part of
Right.
the backdoor brigade?
No, I'm not. So that's not
You
the
ain't
only
thought about
thing.
being part of the backdoor
Womp
brigade.
womp womp.
No, I have never did, but I'm not gonna, cause I am on the freaky level. I'm not gonna ever say I won't do it. I just haven't because I'm not married. This not my nigga, and I'm just not in the mood to eat ass.
Let me tell you what I think. This is my honest opinion about a lot of stuff. Y'all gonna hear me say this a lot of times throughout this podcast, but this is what it is. If you could do something with somebody and it was guaranteed that it was going to stay between just you and him. When I say guaranteed, I mean, I know it's impossible to put it, we just throwing it out there. If it was guaranteed that nobody was going to know what happened in between these four walls, I bet motherfuckers would let people do whatever the fuck they wanted to do to them.
No.
I wouldn't
And
give
that's
a
on
fuck.
if you knew, and I'm
don't
not saying
give a
you per se,
fuck.
but as a grown man, if you knew that I wasn't gonna tell nobody that you let me stick this dildo in your ass, you stuck it in mine, I licked it, you licked it, ain't nobody gonna know. I guarantee that sexual experience would be way better.
And listen, this is my thing again. That's why I said with a freak ain't gonna even have that in her mindset. Like, I'm gonna ask.
No,
I don't
you
care.
just do it.
Or try it.
Yeah,
Like
but
you
see,
just said with
but
the
you
situation.
would
I
just
tried. I didn't did some shit to steps. You play you on the gooch part. Now you going down. You rubbing the ass. You see nigga reaction.
he
whether
lifted his leg
he
up.
lifted his
That's-
leg up or whatever. Like we
That's why I
just
said
do
with a
shit.
freak. All the freaks I knew I've been with, they all tried it.
Yeah.
But what
I
I'm
had to
saying
stop.
is,
I had to scoot back.
Okay,
But if
we tried.
all I'm saying is if you knew that nobody in the world was going to find out about her playing with your booty, I think you would have let her.
Nah.
Yes.
For me, I can't speak for nobody else. For me, I'm not
I'm
that type
speaking
person.
for you.
I'm not the type
Yes.
person. I don't care what nobody else gonna be saying because
That's
this-
what I said. Once it's, I don't care.
I don't care.
What
Like,
I
just
did
with
with
me,
my
I don't
man.
So
like
when you gonna let
whatever.
somebody lick your ass then,
I just
Rob?
told you why. I don't like not
No, I
being
said
in
when you
control.
gonna let 'em?
It's probably it's.
It's gonna
But
weaken
why
you.
why do you think you can't be in control?
I'm not in control no more.
Why
You're
don't
not
you
in
want
control when she's sucking your dick.
or them nipples?
That is.
No, you're
Now that she doing it right.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not
in
in
control.
control when she's sucking your
You
dick.
just said I could grab her head and all that. And
But
you
it
ain't-
feel good to the point, like, I mean, you might grab her head, but you ain't finna fling her off of you.
Yeah, like even reaching.
Maybe
like she in your
maybe
ass,
you got
that's
the
a far
position
reach,
in your head wrong, like how you don't
Maybe
wanna
you
be
think you're gonna be up on your knees or something. It's not gonna be like
Some
that.
Or
niggas
your
probably
legs
getting done
up.
like that.
They do. I see it on pornos, but
That's
it's not
my
gonna be
point.
like that. She's not gonna do it like
she
that.
Ain't that type of freak.
It's gonna be like she gonna be sucking your dick and she gonna lick that gooch that you like, big
And
gooch,
go down.
and then she gonna slip that thumb or that tongue in there, and you gonna do whatever it is you do.
This is what I'm gonna say again. That didn't not no thumb, but females have slipped their tongue down there before. I scoot the fuck back.
Okay.
You didn't say stop though.
No,
It scared you a little bit.
I
Little
scoot back.
toot-toot.
I scoot back. And
But
when
if
I
she
scoot back,
probably was
know-
probably aggressive with it or
No, one was
consistent with it.
aggressive. She was aggressive with it. That's right hand to God. She was aggressive with it. I kept scooting back to the point like let me try to maneuver a different position now.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I be joking a lot about the whole dudes letting you play with their booty and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like it because I did that whole little try to see how far I can go thing, and I was so unfocused when he was lifting his leg up to let me further play with his booty. I was like, wait.
See
What?
you just said.
I didn't know what to do. It fucked me up. So I might not be a freak because I
That's
was
why
like,
I said
I was like, wait a
taking
minute.
booty out the equation of a man's a freak. Other than that, like
Yeah.
just doing whatever. Like you got some men who intimidated by toys. It's a lot
Right.
of grown older men
I love
intimidated
toys.
by
By
toys.
toys.
I love toys.
And that's freaky to me.
Because why you can't
That
put
is
this
freaky.
dildo in my
That's playing
ass
with
while you
toys
fucking
when
me?
But that's why I
What?
go back to what I said with a freak. A freak now you might say, nah, baby, I ain't with that, but she gonna try to introduce all that shit to you from the jump. She
Yeah.
ain't gonna be waiting. Like I'll give you a prime
I ain't got
example.
time.
Why
to
we
keep-
gotta rush to
A freak is not rushing. That's her. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
We gonna
I done
run
heard
out of
this before.
stuff.
I done heard this before from females. Yeah, I'm gonna do this when I gotta save something for marriage. A real freak ain't saving shit for marriage.
No,
She's
yeah.
just gonna
See,
be
that's
more
what I'm saying.
experienced when
You
she get to
can't say
marriage.
that. That's not true. Okay, that's what brings us to the thing. It's only so much you can do.
That ain't true.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
yes,
So
it
where don't
is.
get
What else can we
born?
do? Push each other off the fucking ledge and go catch each other before we hit the bottom?
I'm gonna say it again. If she really a freak, it's gonna get to the point when she really a true freak, and and we can use that what y'all saying, compatible with you too, and she a freak. When she give you head, ain't one head gonna be like the other. You're not gonna get boring with that shit.
Is you
bored
telling
with
us the
motherfuckers
truth?
boring.
Because I don't think because
Because
like,
at this point,
after
now
I
you
done
need
licked
your
your
ass,
nipples,
ass licked. Because what else can I do to you?
right after I done
done
sucked your dick,
everything.
and I'm a pro at that. I done licked your nipples. You done licked my
You know what?
ass.
Only thing we
like,
ain't
what
did
the
was
fuck?
me to eat your ass.
Only-
I'm
That's it.
gonna give y'all a point. I'm gonna give y'all a point what I mean with a real freak. Now, some people consider a real freak when they say female, she fucking other females, bring other females in the bed. She can bring another female in the bed and not be that interested in doing it. And it's like, why the fuck is she here? Or why are you here? We need to move you the fuck out the way because she really freaky. Like,
okay.
go sit in the corner. You know, go play
I think that the
music.
threesome thing is very basic now. Even
Yeah,
though it's
it
a lot
is.
of people, that's crazy because I'm saying it's very basic and I've
I ain't
never had one.
either, but it's
I think
overrated,
that's
I
very
think.
basic and overrated for freaky.
It's
That's overrated.
depending on how she with the freak. Like, again, if you got what's, I'm gonna ask you a question again. You know,
I like
it's
people to watch.
I use that's a threesome.
I like people to watch.
Hold on, here go your threesome right there. You might be freaking. Guess what? She can do a real freak. Might be like, y'all just want to see y'all fuck.
Yeah.
And she gonna go sit over and get off to it. That's a freak.
I like to watch and I like to be watched.
I think that I could watch. I think that I could watch one of my hoes fuck somebody
Me
for
too.
sure and get off
I
on
like
it.
to
I
watch
don't know if
and be watched.
Yeah, I want to watch and be watched, but I just don't know how. I'm a person that's in the air with it being your girlfriend or boyfriend, like the person you really
like, who
with.
you
Like I
supposed
just
to do
don't
that
know
with?
if you're
Who you
supposed to do that with your nigga, because a lot of people say that it messed the relationship up, but then a lot of people say that it, you know what I'm saying, liven they shit up. So I don't know about with my boyfriend, but
we're gonna put a pin in that because that could be another episode getting into that. But I was just saying when I was bringing the freak part of it up, it was like some people to consider being a freak doing threesomes.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you're doing threesome don't mean you're a freak.
It don't. You probably like girls off jump.
Yeah,
And the
or
threesome
whatever
is nothing.
I'm just saying, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, a freak, you don't get tired of a freak. Nothing becomes mundane with a freak.
You don't.
That's why I said a freak.
But you also have to be a freak too. It can't be one.
No, you
Whether
know
she
what?
bring it out of you or not or whatever, you're not going to be like that
what I said-
24/7
what I
because
said
you're not
originally.
a freak.
What I said originally, everybody got freak in them, but
Yeah.
freaks already that shit oozing out of them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
so do I got freak wrote on my forehead? Is that what you're saying? It's oozing out of me.
Have somebody ever told you was a freak?
Yeah, but I don't
most
think
of
they
the
know
niggas-
what they talking about.
I got another one too. Most of the niggas you done had sexual encounters with, do they call you freaks?
I've never had sex with somebody that only wanted to have sex with me one time. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna ask the question again. Did they call you a freak or not?
I don't.
Yes or
yes,
no?
yes.
I don't think people call you freaks to your face.
Yes, they
Shit, you a
do.
damn
Yes,
lie.
they do.
Oh,
If you
okay.
a
Well,
freak,
then
I'ma
yes.
call you a
No,
freak.
for real though.
Yes.
For real. Somebody. Yeah, they have.
You know, I won't do it out in public, but when you like in public, I'm gonna say it, but not in front of them. I'm like, look at you, little freak, bitch. You know, like
I have heard that I got some of the best head ever. That's what I have heard. I ain't heard nobody just be like, "Oh, you a freak," but I have heard that, like, "Oh, you got some fire head" type shit.
and just because you got fire hair don't mean you're a freak.
It's not.
That's what I
It's
said.
not.
So I don't know. I don't know what you.
motherfuckers
I
say-
get. I don't know.
You know what you should do, and we could come back to this another time. Not in the episode, but I'm saying we come back to another time. Hit some of them old flings up and ask them, "Am I a freak?"
Oh, jeez.
You can do your own personal poll.
Some people didn't call me freak.
Inbox
And
me
some
if I had sex with you and let me know if I'm a
some-
freak.
There you go.
Some people know, but some people can. I'm like night and day. Some people can have sex with me and be like, "She did what to you?" It could be two people bring me up. I probably ain't did half of the shit I did with this.
Yeah,
nigga,
I
with
done had
nigga.
that
A
happen a lot.
motherfucker will probably be like, "She sucked dick."
What's crazy to me is that like being in the atmosphere, because you know how small Flinty is. Like most of the time when you hear like a motherfucker be like, "I heard you got some fire ass head," and I be thinking like, "Where in the fuck did you even hear that from?" Because I ain't even sucked a lot of dicks though. That's what's crazy. Like I ain't even gave no whole bunch of fire heads and no whole lot of niggas. So how did you even hear that? Like that's just somebody just talking for the most part.
Yeah, and most freaks gon' Now I'm not saying you a freak, but most freaks gonna get a reputation of being a freak. That shit, you can't hide being a freak.
You can't. You
You
can't.
can't hide. That's how you know you're a real freak.
But no.
Freak of the Sex Anonymous. My name is Misty and I am a freak.
Yeah, there you go. That's what.
Fuck outta here.
That's what freaks gonna
I
be.
just
at.
like
That's what freaks gonna be
I
at.
just like sex. Now if your energy comes off boring and lame, I'm just gonna give you boring and lame.
And like I said, for the listeners out there, everybody I believe is a freak.
They are. You got it.
Some people are just freaks more than other. They don't give a fuck what's going on. Like head, a real freak. I don't have to come in this bitch and ask for head. She already. That's what she on.
Okay, let me ask you this, dear. Just real quick sidebar. Head, y'all, for the listeners, for the guys that's listening, I want to truly know if you don't give the sloppy head right. Somebody told me if you don't give the sloppy head where it's all, she said if your bib or your shirt ain't wet, then it wasn't like no freaky sloppy head. Is that true?
A lot of dudes don't like all that sloppy head.
No.
They
'Cause
don't
I
like
don't
they
do
ass
that.
wet. A lot of niggas don't like they ass wet.
Nah, it's head for me. And now this is one that's gonna range from nigga to nigga. Me, head is more so like it ain't how wet it is because You could like
You just spitting on it.
Yeah, you could be
Yeah,
spitting
what
on
is
it.
so? What is it
It's
for
more,
head?
for me, for head, it's more so like the motion.
Yeah.
Cause I don't be my bib don't be wet. Cause we gonna get some classy good head around
I
here.
don't like all that shit.
I don't
But some
spit
girls-
is nasty.
Some girls can't spit on your shit, and the motion that they doing with your shit be like, damn. It's all the
Yeah,
motion
but
for
it
me.
ain't like it's just sloppy. Like you
Yeah, it's all
spitting
about
is
the motion.
natural.
And some girls that gave me head that would spit and it was great, and then some that gave me without spitting it was great.
I ain't never gave nobody head and literally been like spitting on no dick. I don't.
have?
No, I'm not.
There we
have.
go. That's no.
I have. I
I'm
mean, that's
not
what you got.
spit-
You
I mean, I'm not making like I'm not doing all of that. Making.
I
it-
mean, you
It's
go
gonna get
down
on there.
to yeah, you go
It's
down
gonna
to
get
make
on
it
there.
gag, but it's just the spitting for me. I just like to spit.
You know, like I literally see it on pornos, and they
I
be
like
really
to
like
spit
"Tuh."
on it.
Like
I like
you
to
not
spit on it.
That's just nah.
I like to.
I
What
like
is
when
that,
they
Black
spit on it.
Johnston?
Oh, listen, when that spit drop down and you know it's coming when he hitting it from the back and you know that's what he getting ready to do, and that spit hit your butt right where it's supposed to in the crack.
Stop. That's a freak.
That
You know
is
what I'm
some
saying?
great shit.
That's a freak. That's some shit you gonna be doing. Like, I consider myself a freak. It's some shit I'm gonna do, and some females will be like, nah, I don't like.
I be like, it's coming.
But I'm gonna try
spit
it.
on it.
I'm glad we said that. Freaks gonna try it all with you.
They
And if it
will.
don't work, it don't work.
It don't work.
Now, a motherfucker that's a freak and you have to break it out of it, well, then now you gotta go with the, well, hey, baby, let's do this.
No, you don't. You just do it.
I ain't
Okay,
saying-
so
Most girls, if it's a man bringing the freak out of a woman and she's into you, you don't have to. You just do it, and she just gonna follow you.
I feel like that's
That's
gonna
just
branch
it.
off into another episode, do's and don'ts in the bedroom, because and when you're in the middle of something, how do
It
you just
normally
how do
just
you,
go down.
You don't transition and say, okay, turn around now, let's try hitting from the back. Okay, you didn't like me using hands, I'm going to use no hands now. It doesn't go like that. So that's some shit that you need to figure
I'ma
out
go-
too. How
you know
do you
what?
transition from like if I feel like you ain't into it, if I'm giving you some head and
It's
I feel
motion.
like this ain't
it's
it.
motion. Now you kind of just.
Do you just
I'm gonna try bondage now that we was thinking about that, because the whole time we're talking, I've been thinking about that. I'm about to try that when I get
What? What you
Home.
got?
bondage.
So-
Yes. I'm about to try that.
What he say?
he gonna try bondage.
Yeah,
He didn't say
Elaborate.
when.
yeah,
Bondage doesn't get tied
tied
up.
up.
Oh,
Can
okay.
she spank you too?
Yeah,
Okay.
And she can play with your nipples with feathers.
yep.
I'm trying to think about shit I done seen though. They even play with the toes though. Why do they do that? Damn, don't play with my feet, bitch. I'll
But
be
you know
cracking
what?
up.
I'm gonna say this again.
I want to get shocked during sex.
Oh, she. The
See,
freak
this
is
is what
coming
I'm
out.
saying. The freak is coming out. The longer
freak
we
is
talk about
coming
it,
out.
because you're not fucking shocking me.
I want to be shocked.
I-
Like my nipples, like my titties are the go-to. Like get it popping type shit, and I want to be shocked.
Okay, I don't like my titties. I don't.
You don't like your titties?
I like
No,
my titties.
ain't that crazy
I
how-
think I can come off getting my titties.
No, I mean you can do it, and I'm not gonna be like, ugh, I'm disgusted.
Now, you know
but
what's
it's not
crazy?
something that I
From the
just.
beginning of the conversation, I was assuming that that she was gonna be the closet freak, but now you seeing a freak coming, the real freak.
I told you, I'm not really freaky. It's the bitches around me. I just be the one more active on social media talking about this shit. These bitches around me is nasty. I am more reserved.
Bitch, go to hell.
I just suck good dick, but I'm very reserved.
So, and that's why I said with a freak, man. Like I consider myself freaky. I don't want to say I'm the greatest freak of all time, but I want to try some of that shit. Like
You
said,
light
tickle my
skinned, so
toes.
I don't even really,
yeah.
you
Here
know.
we go with the light skin.
I mean, I'm just saying because light skinned dudes, you gonna, I guess.
Hey, y'all can hate light skinned niggas all y'all want to.
We don't hate.
We don't hate y'all.
Y'all.
We just know that y'all are special in y'all own way.
I don't know.
And
what
y'all
that mean.
usually coming up short in the growth area, so.
Again, I don't know what you mean. So that's somebody. That's somebody.
I was just trying to let y'all ladies get a little
You know what I'm saying?
idea of Big
Insight.
Frosty over there, but
I don't know. I can't speak for every light skinned brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak for me. I'm holding down for light skinned brother. So I can't speak for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold it down. And again, with the freak situation, like you said with the toes, I would have liked to have been, introduced to that a long time ago.
You like toes?
No, I
You
don't
wanna
like
lick
toe.
toe?
I'm just saying it's a different experience. I don't know if I like it or not.
Do you?
Oh,
Okay, so yeah,
okay.
that's something we didn't talk about because girls be. We saw. Well, what's her name? Sukiano always sucking her nigga toes. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
I
either.
already don't like a man to lick toes either. But if that's up to y'all, that's up to y'all. I ain't gonna just say it's super gross. I don't like feet. I got a horrible foot thing. I don't want your feet on me. None of that shit. But for me to lick a man toes, oh, you got me fucked up. I'm not licking no motherfucking toes.
With that, we seeing our freaks. Okay. Now I've been with some people who half the shit I do they don't want to do. They not freaky. But at what point do you be like, okay, my bitch is a freak or my nigga is a freak to where you be like, at some point I'm gonna have to do this shit.
If you gonna stick with them, you gonna here it go again. If you know you got a real freak at the crib, right?
Yeah.
A real freak. What's your number one thing when you in the bedroom to do what? Satisfy your partner.
So that's what I'm saying. When do you? Because just like if I get with you, and you be like, I don't eat ass, I don't do none of this shit. How long do you think we just finna do this?
So that's why I said real freak. A real freak gonna get to the point that's gonna become a wedge in a relationship. Nigga, I like getting off to my ass. Hey, you can't eat my ass. I'm not being satisfied.
You're going to eat my ass.
But listen, what I'm saying, that's not the question I'm asking. You know that about me, and I'm just like, okay, that's not a deal breaker for me. We can still have sex, but in the back of your mind, you know, like, she like that shit. When do it become from a
You gonna
man?
have to do it.
Like, yeah.
You
like,
gotta do it because again, here you go again. This any man, some man's gonna lie about it. If I know she freaky like that, and she minds, and I'm not doing it, in the back of my mind, she might fuck with somebody else.
Okay,
to get
so-
that done.
Okay, so
that's
is
what
you
I'm-
go.
That's what I'm saying with the girl shit. How you just said feet. We not saying you gon' how Sukiana suck her man toes. And you know
yeah,
this,
he can
this
go.
nigga can, this
Yes,
how he get off. But he
ba-
telling you like,
Babe, go get your feet sucked by somebody else. Respectfully. Thank you. Drops the fucking mic because I'm not doing it. Listen, y'all, just so we can put this out here early on in life, I don't want. If I'm fucking, this is the honest to God truth. Anybody that done been in my bed, they're gonna tell you the fucking truth. If they didn't notice it, that's on them. If I am laid up with somebody before fucking y'all, every time they feet touch me, if they got raw feet means no socks on. If they got raw feet on, I am moving every which way under the covers so that their feet do not touch me. I don't want their feet to touch me. If they got socks on, I can let it slide just a little bit, but I still don't want them on
fellas,
me.
what she's saying is, y'all remember them pornos like Wesley Pipes and they be fucking with the Timbs on?
Yes, thank you.
She wants you to keep your shoes
Yes,
and Timbs and shit on.
keep your socks on, thank you. And that's that on that. Like, I don't fuck with feet.
I don't like feet like that either.
So
I
the
don't like
sucker-
feet like that neither. And that's not a request of a man to suck my feet. But when he do,
I like rubbing them, but I don't like
Listen,
I don't make you stop, and that's not something I'm gonna request. Like, ooh, can he suck my feet? I wish he sucked my feet. No, but if you do it, I'm not gonna stop.
When I was in the middle of fucking, literally in the middle, and I was so upset because the dick wasn't even bad. When in my mind, when he grabbed my foot, I said I had already left the room at that point. When he grabbed my foot, I said, Lord, if he finna put, oh, he did it. Oh my God. So my head was everywhere but fucking, okay? And I ain't talked to him since. He probably don't even know why the fuck I stopped talking to him until
he
he hear
gonna
this.
know
He
now.
gonna know now. Ain't said one word to him. And see him out and act like I don't know
She
what
ain't
the
like
fuck.
you, man, because you was a feet fondler.
And then you lied and gonna say, oh, I be following your social media. You saw me say on social media that I do not like feet at all. I don't want to touch, suck.
He a freak though.
He tried it and he blew it.
But you know what? A freak will try it. That's
He
why I
blew
came
it.
to it. He didn't give a fuck. He had to try it because that's some shit he into. He a
Okay, yeah, well, he blew it for me. And I'm upset because it was kind of big.
You know what I'm saying? He a freak. For some freaks, that's what I'm saying. A real freak might blow it with some people because they gonna go over the line and you gonna be like, hey,
Oh my
that's
God.
too much.
Over the gun
So
line,
I can
boss.
just imagine what two freaky motherfuckers do. They probably just be
Having a
at
ball.
home spitting and smacking each other and
Having a
fucking in that.
fucking ball.
They be
I
having
had
a ball.
homeboy that I seen him spitting his girl mouth while we was out in like
What?
public.
What?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a domination thing with me. Like,
Yeah.
when you.
And what you did right there, that's what I did. I got the itch and this like, what the fuck is that?
I like it's like
Because, listen, I
it's
heard.
it's just different. When
I
you
heard
just
that-
kiss your motherfucker, like grab them and like y'all just do that shit. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
but you ain't got to spit in my mouth to do that. You can't just.
Nah, I mean, that's just something you do with that person
Okay.
that turns you on. Like I don't know what the spit does. But
I like a
it's
motherfucker
just-
to be aggressive and grab my throat and probably stick his tongue in my mouth and make me suck his tongue. But it's, and I know
But
that that's
it's
saliva
not.
exchange.
Yeah.
But just for you to drop a drop of spit in my mouth, it just don't sit well with
It's
me.
not. It's
I
not
don't give a fuck
that
if it's
type
a
of
dangle.
spit. Yeah. Even if a man giving you head and he come up with his beard and all that spit is just coming out
It's
and he
the
just
shit, ain't it?
and he kiss you and all that shit. So
but
it's
still,
the same thing.
it
That's
ain't.
all that slime.
No, it ain't.
It's juices,
No,
slime,
it
all that
ain't.
shit. And he bring it right
What'd
in
he say
your
on the
mouth
elf?
and just kiss all that shit in there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
But again, that's what I'm saying. Like freaks going back to my point when y'all ask me what I think a freak is when me and my homeboys talking about it, barbershop talk. A freak gonna test your freakiness.
Yes.
So that's my thing. That's let you know when it's a freak. A freak gonna test your freakiness.
Yeah.
She gonna see where the fuck you really how freaky you gonna go. So before we get out of here, I want to, Courtney, you give me your quick summary of what a freak is.
Letting me have complete control of you. Everything. It's no in the book. It's no. There's no.
Courtney, a freak. I would have to say that a freak is, I guess, the same thing. Doing whatever you and your partner feel like is freaky shit. It depends on you and your partner.
Okay, so that's what we got. So before we get out of here, the one thing
That ain't what we got. Well, what you think a freak is?
I just said what I thought a freak. A freak is gonna test your limits.
Oh.
A freak is gonna push. She gonna see where she can go with you.
That's like saying no.
Yeah, we on the same thing. She gonna see where you gonna go with it.
Rob said he don't got no safe word. Fuck it, ladies.
Nah, I don't got one. You'll know it. You gonna feel the body.
He the
Like,
first, he the first light skin without no safe word.
No, that motherfucker lady gonna lock his ass up and he ain't gonna be scooting that ass
Listen,
back. He gonna
she
be getting that ass
ram
ate.
that
Y'all
tug and
just-
she gonna be
He
like,
gonna get
come
his
here.
if that happens, that's if I'm tied up. What can I do?
Get that ass ate.
We gonna get that emergency text at 4 a.m. He gonna be like, hey.
You know, I'll probably go home.
Send
and,
us
you know
the
what I'm
grocery
saying?
bags.
Get the shower. Take the shower, the cold shower, just lay in there.
He gonna
and
be,
shit.
yeah, he gonna be like, y'all, I think I got
Get curled up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
somebody took advantage of me today, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Take that cold shower, act like I can't keep scrubbing, like I can get the filth
Get
off
the
me.
filth
It's gonna be
off
a
you.
whole movie scene. Get the filth off me.
You know what
What's
I'm saying?
wrong, Rob?
That's it. So we about to get up out of here. We're gonna do this every episode. So I need a jam. What has y'all been vibing to?
I've been listening to Lil Baby forever. I can't stop it. It's on repeat for me right now.
I've really been listening to what's in my car now that I'm listening to is Rick Ross, Port of Miami. That's what.
She feeling like a drug dealer. Yeah. She, when you feeling like getting to some money, you have to listen to OG shit like that. You feel me?
What I've been listening to right now is Port of Miami.
Okay, I've been off Al Green's greatest hits.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he want a girlfriend.
Al Green greatest hits. That's what I've been off.
We looking for love, Rob. I've been listening to Forever. You listening to Al Green.
Here I am, Port of Miami.
Courtney trying to
Rick
brick
Ross.
up a dope. Courtney trying to get a brick and make it happen. Okay.
Yeah, I've been off the Al Green. That's been me, man. The Al Green. So
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap it up now. We got it. That's how we wrap it up. So Courtney, give them social media.
I'm Courtney Dixon on Facebook. Courtney Milan on Instagram. TikTok, I'm Courtney Dixon 10. Hit me up, follow me.
Y'all already know what it is. Jess_Misty on every social media platform. I'm blocked on Facebook right now for 29 days. So don't follow me on there. Follow me on Instagram.
Facebook criminal.
JUS. Yes, I'm always in jail. Y'all, Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram. JUS_MYSTIE. Just Misty.
And mine is Bobby Frost Media on all social media. And pull up on me on Twitch too, man. I'm growing my Twitch streams. Right now I'm just playing a lot of 2K, but I'm gonna get into some more games like I don't even fuck with. But right now it's just been a lot of 2K. So any of you niggas want some smoke or females? I see a lot of females getting into it. Pull up on me. But it's Robert.810 on Xbox. I'm gonna give me the PE5 in a minute, and I'll put my foot in y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna change Courtney shit to Closet Courtney.
Yeah, because she low key a closet freak.
We're gonna change that.
Knock it off.
So all
I
right.
just like to get off.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
So we gonna catch y'all later.
Next episode.